Brown Paper Tickets owes me $1,900.
Brown Paper Tickets owes us roughly $9,500.
And Brown Paper Tickets took $17,500 from us.
And Brown Paper Tickets owes us $30,600 for events that took place from July through September.
Thousands of victims, millions of dollars missing. Our investigation into Brown Paper Tickets brings us here to Seattle, the company's headquarters. Up until a year ago, inside this modest brick bungalow, Brown Paper Tickets was turning the online ticketing industry on its head. The brainchild of William Scott Jordan and Steve Butcher, in 2000, the virtual box office began offering an alternative ticketing source to independent presenters often priced out by Ticketmaster and Live Nation. By offering modest service fees, charging organizers just 99 cents plus 5% of the ticket value, on their website, Brown Paper Tickets says it is the fair trade ticket source. But that moral high ground was breached by a flood of complaints to Washington State's Consumer Protection Division.
So to get almost 600 complaints in a relatively short period of time, to say that's a red flag would be an understatement.
Attorney General Bob Ferguson is heading the investigation into Brown Paper Tickets. Mr. Attorney General, what are the accusations against Brown Paper Tickets?
So we're alleging that Brown Paper Tickets violated our Consumer Protection Act many, many times. It became very clear to us that there were literally thousands of individuals in Washington State and across the country who were owed money because Brown Paper Tickets did not fulfill their obligations.
Through its informal complaint process, the Attorney General's office has helped some organizations recover their funds. But those who are still awaiting monies due are critical of the state's efforts and what they say is a lack of action on behalf of victims.
I get letters back from the Attorney General saying, your case has been closed because Brown Paper Tickets didn't respond. Well, obviously they're not going to respond and say, oh yeah, here's your money, sorry, we didn't give it to you yet. It's unbelievable. They're just closing the case and walk away.
I'm really surprised that they haven't been shut down, considering the millions that they owe, and they're continuing to operate. That does not seem right to me at all.
The victims want me to ask why the government can't just shut them down.
Well, I don't have the power just to shut down a business. I get asked that. I get asked that a lot. But this is the tool that we have in Washington State, and those tools are significant. Each individual violation of our Consumer Protection Act has a maximum penalty of $2,000. And anytime you're facing a up to $2,000 penalty for every single individual violation, that can have the ultimate impact of shutting a business down.
But some organizations are considering using word of mouth to warn uninformed businesses about Brown Paper Tickets that apparently to this day is still accepting events to sell on the site.
For a period of time, I wanted to reach out to other people that I was, let me look up local vendors that are having, events and selling tickets through Brown Paper Tickets and give them the heads up. But then you run the risk of, if they're not bringing in money, does that mean that they end up going bankrupt and we don't get paid?
Still, others want answers.
So from an accountability standpoint, I think they should be held responsible. What did they do with all the money from events that they were not able to pay? I mean, are we talking about lavish vacations, boats and cars and houses all over the world? I mean, what are they doing with it?
After offering Brown Paper Tickets managers an opportunity to answer those questions, to which they never responded, Inside Investigations traveled to Seattle to knock on their door. Hello. I'm consumer investigator Dale Cardwell from Inside Investigations. I'd like to talk to someone about your failure to pay your clients. It says here we are currently closed for walk-up sales. If you'd like to purchase tickets, please visit brownpapertickets.com. It also says event organizers. To pick up checks or bulk tickets, please knock on the door of the building to the right and down the pathway. So we'll give that a try. Looks like we're getting the same treatment their customers are getting. In the spring of 2020, William Scott Jordan did offer an explanation to the Associated Press, saying, "We lost control over which payments we're able to clear and which weren't," Jordan said, "and we managed to piss off everybody." An understatement, yes, but the Attorney General says the company is cooperating with its investigation and that a case of this magnitude takes time.
My team has a very good track record. In my time as Attorney General, we've never lost a consumer protection case, and we don't plan on starting with this one.
And while the loss of revenue is making it difficult for many organizations and businesses to keep their doors open, they will not let Brown Paper Ticket's alleged malfeasance silence them.
We will make music, we will continue to perform for ourselves and for other people because that's what we're called to do. However, every chink that comes in the armor of trust for people that we're supposed to work with is a human disappointment. We will have to be much more careful in the future who we choose to partner with so that we can make sure that we don't get burned again.
The question remains, could there be criminal prosecution? According to Attorney General Bob Ferguson, the answer is yes, but his office doesn't have that power. He says other states or local district attorneys do, and only time will tell. We'll keep you posted.